Roots' mission statement: to translate their affinity for the Canadian wilderness and sports into a distinctive line of genuine leather products and authentic athletic wear, while promoting a healthy and active lifestyle and respect for the environment. Next, we'll be covering some background facts about Roots as a corporation. Roots Canada Limited was a privately held and Canadian brand company founded by Don Green and Michael Budman in 1973. The company's businesses include the sales of women's, men's, children's, and babies' apparel, including leather bags, footwear, active athletic wear, belts, small leather goods, and home furnishings. Also, the company's design is centered around Leather Factory, which is located in Toronto, Ontario, with 1,600 employees worldwide, 210 stores located in Canada and the United States, Asia, and ships to 50 countries online. Within the North American market, their competitors are The Gap, American Eagle, Hudson Bay Company, and Lululemon, just to name a few.
Roots values include commitment to highly ethical standards, whether it be in stores, offices, during production, or at suppliers. They partake in charitable contributions and sponsorship of cultural and sports-related groups or events. Roots working conditions must meet stringent health, safety, and labor standards. They insist the rights, dignity, well-being of all workers is to be respected. Everywhere, in Canada and abroad, Roots operates according to Roots' Workplace Code of Conduct. Roots must always balance 4 factors: quality, compliance, price, delivery. These 4 factors are vital to Roots' success. Now we're going to look at Roots merchandise. Roots is the leading lifestyle brand known around the world for its quality leather goods, apparel, accessories, and home furnishings. Roots merchandise includes Roots Genuine Leather, comprised of jackets, bags, and luggage, Roots Athletics, which is their sportswear, Roots Kids and Roots Baby, which is their clothing, Roots Home, which is comprised of leather furniture, linens, towels, and accessories, and a number of licenses in categories including timepieces and luggage. Nature, culture, sports, and human diversity are major sources of inspiration for Roots. Green reflects the company's long-time environmental commitment: recycled, reclaimed, and non-toxic products. Products are made in Canada and abroad, in the United States, South Asia, Asia, and South America.
Since we already know that Roots operates in Canada, the United States, and Asia, we had to choose a country that was in a different region. Looking at the list, we decided that Europe was one of our best options. We believe that Europe is our best option because Europe has a very large untapped market. Overall, Europe is a very well-developed continent with very many promising opportunities for Roots. Northern Europe also has a very similar climate to that of Canada's, making Roots products fit in very nicely and making it an easy transition. As we can see illustrated, from Europe, there are 4 countries available: Latvia, Hungary, Czech Republic, and Poland. We chose Poland to target because it has the largest population. Latvia only has a population of 2 million. Hungary has a population of 9.8 million. Czech Republic has a population of 10.52 million. And Poland has 38 million people.
Now that we've decided to do business in Poland, it's important to do a quick market overview to understand what environmental factors are going to be at play. First, Poland has a dynamic and market-driven economy and has been that way since the year 1989. Also, the overall current population is 38 million, and also taking into account the fact that we have been a European Union member since 2004. Also, we have adopted the EU legislation at that time as well. There are also several market challenges that we need to take into account just so we can properly assess the situation when entering Poland. For instance, the GDP per capita rate is 59% of the European average. Also, the inefficient court system might also pose problems when dealing with business in the area. There's also an inflexible labor code and a burdensome tax system that also might pose some issues when doing business in Poland. There's also a weak transportation infrastructure that may prevent the country from being a regional transportation. On the other hand, there are several market opportunities when dealing with business in Poland. First, as a member of the European Union, this gives us access to other nations that are in the European Union. Also, there's a lot of development in information systems technology in Poland and a thriving retail industry.
Looking at Poland's culture, Canada and Poland are both dominated by the Catholic religion. 40.6% of people in Canada are Catholic, and 87.2% of the people in Poland are Catholic. Canada is predominantly English-speaking, while in Poland, the official language is Polish. Canada is extremely multicultural, and in Poland, 96.9% of the people are Polish. The political system in Poland is republic, and their legal system is civil law. Poland's value system is similar to the outlook of Canada's, and their regard for family values and comfortable living is similar as well. They like to partake in leisure-like activities such as walks, going out to the pub, and enjoying movies. Nature within Poland is compromised to an open landscape covered in fields, seasonal weather, and frequent rainfalls. Poland's national animal is the white eagle.
After reviewing roots in Poland, we are going to look at the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats to Roots entering a European market. Some internal strengths is that Roots is a well-known brand. They have various high-quality products. They target all ages. Their environmental protection policy. They have financial strengths and global outsourcing. External opportunities include Roots going global. There's currently no retail outlets in Europe. Develop new products, designs, untapped market of 65.7 million people in Poland and its adjacent countries, expansion in consumer expenditure on clothing, and just online access for European nations. Internal weaknesses are Roots' high-priced products, high competition, weak international trade, and main manufacturing is in Toronto, so high labor costs. External threats include the same industry competitors, market competitive prices and clothing imitation, high threat from new entrants, and substitute products.
So, what options for Root do we have in Poland? First, we start with acquisition. Have rent or buy retail space in Poland, products direct export from Canada and Asia, test the market. What pros here we have? Complete equity and operational control, fast entry speed, control over marketing communications. Cons, both acquisition integration problems, legal issues, human and task integration, value creation. Second option, franchising, franchise store in Poland, licensed products to retailer, revenue as percentage of sales, pros, low business risk and development cost, cons, low operational control. A third one, joint venture option, business share with Polish retailer, pros, sharing risk and costs, access to assets, cons, various business goals and interests. Joint venture will be the preferred option since fastest mode of entry to Polish market, lower investment, share of risks and costs, share the Polish market knowledge when there may be various business goals and interests.
At the end of the day, we want to know if our venture of Roots going into Poland is going to be successful. There are a few main characteristics that we are going to look at when determining this. First of all, we are going to have to select a suitable partnership for both sides. We are looking for a partner who is going to take care of the distribution while we take care of providing the clothing and the marketing for the clothing. A suitable partner will also share the same values as Roots. Once a partner is selected, our first goal is to gain market share. Gaining market share will allow Roots to establish itself in Poland and start getting a customer base. Once we have our customer base, we will be able to start measuring customer satisfaction, which is our second success factor. Our third way of measuring our success is based through profits. Every company looks to be profitable, and once Roots in Poland is making a large enough profit, we can determine that we have been successful.
Now let's take a look at our financial information. Roots Canada's privately held company has never been an IPO, which stands for Initial Public Offering. Therefore, the full financial information is still kept internal and aren't released to the general public, except total revenue. All expenses of the financial information hence will be based on estimates. As per Privco.com, the total revenue of Roots in 2013 is $283 million. Therefore, we can estimate the net expenses to approximate to $236 million. The company was able to accumulate an approximate net income of $47 million. In order to fully expand into Poland, Roots would need to have at least $40 million in the cash flow statement. Just as Roots was able to use their 2007 net income to expand into Beijing, China, we would have sufficient funding to expand into Poland, either by creating a flagship store or by going with a joint venture.